Good noon to everyone. Today discuss about in the chemical engineering and plant economics. Unit number 1, basics of process and plant design. The topic is a factor affecting profitability and of investment. Okay, તો previous lecture માં આપણે some basic plan જોઈ ગયા હતા plant design ના અને cost estimation માટે કે how to plant design and some processes and equipment design, building design also. Now the factor affecting profitability of investment. A major function of directors of a manufacturing firm is to maximize the long-term profit to the owner. To stockholder, and a decision to invest a fixed facilities carries with a burden for continuing interest and some also interest, insurance, taxes, some facilities. So now what a decision to invest in a fixed facilities carries with her the burden of the continuing interest, some insurance, taxes, depreciation, manufacturing cost etc., and also reduce the fluidity of the company's future actions. Now the capital investment decision therefore must be made with great care. The chapter 7 to 10 and the present guideline for making this capital investment decision, money making of the negotiable types of capital has some time value. Okay, when a manufacturing enterprise some invest money કે તમે કોઈ બી જગ્યા પર પૈસાને ઇન્વેસ્ટ કરો છો એનું આપણે પ્રોફિટ કઈ રીતે મેળવવું એ અમે શીખવવાનું છે સિમ્પલી કે ડિપ્રિસિએશન એટલે તો છે એનો ઘટાડો થવો બરાબર પણ પ્રોફિટેબિલિટી મતલબમાં આપણે એનું ઇન્વેસ્ટમેન્ટ કર્યા પછી જે આપણને ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ મળે ઓકે ધીસ ઇઝ અ સમ બેઝિસ again repeated. A major function of the directors of a manufacturing firm is to maximize the long-term profit to the owner or the stockholder, and the decision to invest in a fixed facilities carries with it burden of continuing interest, insurance, some taxes, depreciation, manufacturing cost, etc., and also reduce the fidelity of the company future actions, capital investment decision therefore must be made with great care. Chapter 7 to 10, the present guideline for making this capital investment decision, money or any other negatable of capital has a time value. When a manufacturing enterprise invest some money and it expect to receive a return during the time the money is being used, the amount of return demand usually depend on the degree of risk that is assumed. Risk differ between a project which might otherwise seem equal on the basis of the best estimates of an overall plant design. The risk may be depend upon the processes used, whether it is well established or a complete innovation on the product to burn the made, whether in this formation and Cepe item or a completely new product, on the sale forecast, whether all sales will be outside the company or whether, and the significant factions ના બેસિસ પર જોવા જઈએ આપણે કે all sales will be outside the company અને વેધરના બેસિસ પર જોવા જઈએ significant fractions is internal, some extra essence means for incorporating different level of risk into profitability forecast are not too well established. The most common method are to raise the minimum acceptable rate of return for the risker project and the sum time value of money has been integrated into investment evaluations system by means of a compound interest relationship between the dollars and different types are given different degrees importance by means some processes and the compound interest rate for any assumed interest value of for money માટે જોઈએ આપણે a non amount any one time of the can be converted to an equivalent but different amount at a different time. As time passes, money can be invested to increases at the interest rate also. If the time when money is needed for investment is in the future, the present value of the investment can be calculated by discounting from the time of investment back to the present at the assumed interest rate ના બેસિસ પર જોઈશું આપણે અગેન રિપીટેડ શું કીધું છે કે ટાઈમ વેલ્યુ સાથે મની જે ઇન્ટિગ્રેટેડ સાથે આપણે ઇન્વેસ્ટમેન્ટ કરીએ છીએ અને ઇવોલ્યુશન સિસ્ટમ બાય મીન્સ ઓફ કમ્પાઉન્ડ ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ some relationship dollars at different times are given different degrees of importance by means of compounding or discounting at some pre-selected compound interest rate for any assumed interest value of money. A non amount at any one time can be converted to an equivalent but different amount at a different time. As time passes, some money can be invested to increases at the interest rate at the time when some money is needed. એટલી જરૂરિયાત છે આપણા માટે. Okay. For investment is in the future, the present value of that investment can be calculated by discounting from the time of investment back to the present at the assumed interest rate. Expenses outlined in a unit number 8 for various types of taxes and insurance can materially affect the economic situations for many industrial some processes because modern taxes many account to a major portions of a manufacturing firm net engineering it is essential that the chemical engineering be conversant with the fundamental of taxations. Some example income taxes apply differently to project with different proportions of fixed and working capital profitability. Therefore, should be based on income or after taxes. એ જોઈશું આપણે કે કેશ ફ્લો ડાયાગ્રામ આવશે એના બેઝિસ પર આપણે કેટલો ટેક્સ લાગે એ ડિટેલમાં આપણે ડિસ્કસ કરીશું. In this syllabus, oral part for a plant design, chemical engineering design આવશે, process design આવશે, equipment design આવશે અને building design આવશે. Okay, then some criteria for good design, process design, technical factor, economic factor, legal phases, selection of a process. Okay, then some factors, this is the main important for process evolution stages and their importance, logical evolution stages, checklist for pilot plan investigation. Okay, this is a unit number 1. Continuous versus batch processing, shifted operating schedule, types of some flows diagram માં બેઝિસ જોઈશું આપણે. ઓકે, ડિટેલના ડાયાગ્રામ છે. Now some expenses as a outline the unit 8 overall. ઓકે, જનરલ પ્રોસિજર ફોર ધ ઓપ્ટિમમ કન્ડિશન્સના બેઝિસ પર છે. ઓપ્ટિમમ ડિઝાઇન એ આપણે લાસ્ટ ચેપ્ટરમાં જોઈશું. Okay, now the expenses is outline for various types of taxes and insurance can materially affect the economic situation ના basis પર છે કે for any industrial processes because of modern taxes many account to a major portion of a manufacturing firm. Net engineering is it is essential that the chemical engineering to be conversant with the fundamentals of taxation. For example, income taxes apply differently to project with a different proportions of a fixed and working capital profitability. Therefore, should be based on the income tax after some insurance cost. On the other hand, normally only a small part of the total operational expenditure of an industrial enterprises. However, therefore, before any operations can be carried out on a industrial sorry sorry industrially enterprises, however, before any operations can be carried out on a sound economic basis per share, it is necessary to determine the insurance requirement to provide adequate coverage against unpredictable emergencies or developments. Now, since all physical assets of an industrial facility decrease in value with age, it is normal practice to make a periodic charges against earnings so as to be distributed the first cost of the facility over its accepted in a service life na basis પર જોઈશું આપણે. This depreciation expense is as detailed in this chapter. Unlike most other expenses, entails no current outlay of cash. Thus, in a given accounting period, a firm has available, in addition to the net profit, additional funds corresponding to the depreciation expenses with cash in a capital recovery, a partial regeneration of the first cost of the physical assets, some income taxes ના બેઝ પર જોઈશું આપણે. Okay, income tax law permits recovery of some funds by to accelerated depreciation schedule as well as the by straight line method. Since cash flow timing is affected, choice of depreciation method affect profitability significantly in a basis. Okay, now depending on the ratio of a depreciable to non-depreciable assets involve two projects which look equivalent before some taxes or rank in order. Many rank entirely differentially when considered after taxes through the cash cost and sales. Some values may be equal under the project and also their reported net income for some taxes, some purposes may be different and one will be so to greater net profit than the other profit. Okay, this is the overall design and optimum design છે એ આપણે લાસ્ટ યુનિટમાં જોઈશું. એની ફિઝિબિલિટી સર્વે છે એ આપણે નેક્સ્ટ લેક્ચરમાં ડિટેલમાં જોઈશું. ઓકે, તો થેન્ક યુ સો મચ.